Greetings, my friends.
How are you?
Good to see you.
It's the Jim
and Dave beer review. A little late there, buddy.
Sorry.
Should we do it again? 3, 2, 1.
Beer review.
And that's lame. Okay.
Jim, what do we have on tap for today?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Dave. It is Lancaster Brewing's Winter Warmer Ale. And I gotta say, cool looking label.
Cool looking label.
Dave, you have something to say about the label?
It looks like a wolf.
It's a wolf.
It's from Lancaster Brewing, which we had some Lancaster Milk Stout a while back, and that was some awesome beer. I bought a whole case of that.
It was. I hope you buy a whole case of that again real soon, as a matter of fact.
Good stuff, man.
So we like this.
What do we do with all that beer?
I guess we put it where our mouth is, which is our stomachs, sort of.
Well,
all right. That metaphor could have been a little bit better.
I know.
But anyway, from their website.
From the Itchy Goomy, Goomy Itchy.
It says, our classic old ale redefines the term full-bodied with its deliverance of complex and firm malt flavor. A fine blend of British and American hops provides an even bitterness. With this beer, now true to the name, it finishes with a warming alcohol flavor. The malts are two-row barley, chocolate, and caramel. The hops are Cascade and Goldings. We like those particular hops. The original gravity is 19.5. Alcohol by volume, 8%.
Whoa!
This is hot. We love it.
Hot.
IBUs, 30. It's under 50. Dave should like that.
Yes.
It's available seasonally in cases, kegs, and 6-packs in November to January, or on tap at the brewery. We'd like to go see the brewery. A couple other notes here I found as I was looking it up. Now, it says,
that wolf is back.
Hear the call of the wolf and help support the Wolf Sanctuary of Pennsylvania.
Yes, wolves are cool. He loves wolves way over deers. Anyway,
yes, deers. They're big rats with antlers.
Yes, he's uneducated.
Shoot them.
He's uneducated.
Yeah, wolves are better. Purchase any Winter Warmer ale case, bottle or 6-pack, or T-shirt and help support the Wolf Sanctuary of Pennsylvania. Lancaster Brewing Company will be donating 50 cents from each case of Winter Warmer and $1 from Winter Warmer T-shirt sale to aid the sanctuary, located on 120 acres in a wooden area.
Did you know 1 year back in the day I sponsored a wolf?
Really?
I did.
Now, the Wolf Sanctuary of Pennsylvania is a nonprofit organization that relies on individuals and businesses like Lancaster Brewing Company for donations that go towards the 40-plus wolves and care for maintenance of the sanctuary.
Wolves are cool.
Now, I could keep going on here. They have more stuff, but listen, wolves are a big part of the ecosystem. Farmers don't like them, obviously, because they attract the livestock.
Who's that?
I'm getting to him.
Okay.
But there's a really cool video that I should give a quick plug to that mentions that wolves in Yellowstone changed the course of the river, and really help the ecosystem. Now, there's a picture here, and I'm going to do a quick turnaround here. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. Yeah, it's not coming up. Let's see. I'll turn it down a little bit. And you see the guy with the beard? Looks like Santa Claus? That's the brewmaster. And that's my one comment. His name is Bill Moore. Bill, I hope you dress up in a red suit for the kids because you are a dead ringer for Santa. And thank you for the present of this beer. I never met you, but I like you already.
I like you a lot, Bill.
I like to meet more brewmasters.
I'd like to meet some brewmasters. 8.9 by alcohol.
Yeah,
8.9.
we like to meet anybody because we're sitting down here.
8.9, not 8 point.
Really? That's not what it said
says
on the other thing.
8.9.
Let me see. Make sure I'm not crazy.
It says 9 there, isn't it? That's 9, isn't it?
That's an 8.
Oh, my eyes are...
What did you say on there?
Look, 8.9.
People, get your website and your bottles in sync, please.
Yeah, come on, people, really. 8.9.
Maybe there's a legal reason for that.
That's like 2 beers here, okay? That's what.
No, that's like the 4th beer we've had that.
Oh, 5.
Excuse me, has had an inconsistency. All right, 419. We got to move along. But listen, I think the Wolves are worthy. If you are a beer drinker and you're watching this, you know what? I hope this has a high score because I want to support anybody that helps other people and animals.
Love animals, whether they happen to be disease-ridden,
infested,
whatever he thinks things are. That he is uneducated.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Deers. I'm not worried about deers going extinct anytime soon.
Well, they won't be
unless they're in China.
People feed them, which they should not feed deer. Deer should feed themselves. Let me tell you something, people. When you see deer with those long hooves, okay, and they get too long and they can't walk right, that's because people feed them and they can't support themselves. They can feed themselves, they can take care of themselves like they have for eons.
Wonk, wonk, wonk.
I just wanted to tell you, people. It's messed up. You don't feed deer.
Yeah, well, they'll feed on everything.
They'll find stuff to eat. Don't feed them.
Yeah. Kill them, as a matter of fact.
No,
Shoot
don't
them.
kill them.
We don't want to go there because this is a family beer review.
We almost said
All
it,
right.
but we
Hey,
didn't.
I can kind of see through this one a little bit.
This has got a bit of a brown look to it.
Yep, very
I
brown, very dark, but it's not 100% opaque. I can see.
No, it's got the brownness.
It's got a very bright light over there, and I can see a little bit through
reddish tint to it.
it. A bit of a light tannish thing cover.
I like
Interesting.
the smell.
Yeah, it smells not too bad.
It's not. It goes on my 5th beer now.
It's just a malty smell. There's nothing that's outstanding about it.
And I like Lancaster Brewing. This is a really cool looking bottle, man.
Yeah, it's a nice label. It's nice when they actually pay somebody to design a decent label. I've seen some really
8.9
horrible
by
labels.
volume too, which is really cool.
All right. Well, not a whole lot of a thing to say about the
Benefiting
smell.
the Wolf Sanctuary of PA, it says on it too.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
People.
And
Cheers, my
Proust.
friend. Proust. Ziggy Zaggy. and all those other
Sikizaki
things.
and all that other stuff. Mmm. Well, that's hot. Definitely some alcohol flavor there. I think this is a beer that you could probably cellar for a while. It would be okay because of the high alcohol content.
What is it? After what? After how much alcohol can you cellar it?
I'm not entirely sure, but I think if it's 9 or over, you can cellar it up to 5 years. Please comment below if
When
I'm
I
mistaken
looked up
about
that last beer we had, that the coffee one, it came up in a wine category.
Really?
Yeah.
I'd say that's more of a screwed up web dude.
But that was a really good.
That was excellent. in this
Maybe because
category.
it was maybe in a different state where you can go to a wine place and buy beer.
Well, this is
Because
yeah.
I'd love to be able to go to Wawa and just buy a beer, but
Right.
you can't do that here. You have to go to a distributor. Or
And some people may
Wegmans.
not know what a Wawa is. It's a convenience store, by the way. Great food, very well known for the coffee,
Love
and they
the
are
coffee.
switching over to bigger stores with gas stations now.
Yeah, and I was driving up the road today on the way over here, and I passed by the Wawa that I've seen there for years and years and years and years and years near the old Blockbuster. Gone, emptied, because they have the one down the street now.
Oh, yeah?
I just always remember it being there. Now, it was a really bad location because it was like a really
Lord
busy
knows I
road.
almost got in a couple accidents getting
Yeah,
there.
but I mean, it was just like a staple.
I think it was
of
there.
something that was there.
That was there, I think, since 1969.
It's been there forever. I mean, that's something I just passed by if I had to stop by
But
and get
I like the new
coffee.
location because it's very close to my office, and
Yeah,
the gas
and they
and
got
it's bigger.
tons of there. Yeah, and the gas is.
And you won't kill yourself getting in and out like the old place. So anyway, but this is Jimmy the
Does
beer
that-
review, not the.
Does it have a straight direction right to your work? You have to go out.
I
and-
could walk there, put it that way.
No, but can you? Do you
No,
have
I
to,
gotta go out on the road.
do you? Because I thought maybe you could go.
But it's a
through
right turn, so it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
Mmm. Wow. Another gem. It's nice when we get more than one gem in one
Picked
night.
up 2, almost 3 tonight.
Yeah,
And
no.
all of them have been, except for the one, they all been over 5.
But if you're just watching this beer review and you haven't seen anything else, that doesn't mean anything to you.
Well,
so
just watch him in order. We're raw and uncut. Go to his channel, Jimm. You know, tons of stuff.
it's actually
there.
Retling, by the way. But you know, I
There's
just
an O and an E, but
I don't
just
need
E
people
after T,
finding
you
me.
only after C.
right. Anyway, we're almost 9 minutes, my friend. Thoughts
Oh.
on the taste?
A very good taste. I like the caramel type flavor, a little roastiness there. A bit of a burnt flavor to it.
Yeah, again, dark roasted flavor, a little bit of a burnt flavor, but it's not overbearing.
No.
For this level of alcohol content, you can taste it, but it is not an overbearing alcohol. Some, like for instance, I tried a Dragon's Breath, which we haven't reviewed. It had such an alcohol content that it was almost overpowering.
15?
That's when you
Is
might
that
want to
15?
cellar.
Is that 15?
I don't know, but it was pretty high, whatever it was.
Do they wonder if they have it at Wegmans? I should stop there.
I think they have it over at Capone's.
Do they?
Yeah, it's $5
That's
a
closer.
bottle,
A
though.
whole lot closer.
But I like this a lot. They give us a number.
But I give this a 7.5.
Really? I thought you were giving higher than that. I like this
It's
a
got
lot.
a bit of an aftertaste that I really don't like too much. That's the only part. It goes down very well I
Big
like the taste
mouthfeel.
of it, but
Yeah.
the taste coming back up is a little bit sour.
I'm going to give it an 8. I would buy this beer.
I would buy this beer too. I'd rather buy the milk stout beer from Lancaster. But
Well, I got to tell you what, this is our, how many have we done from them? I'd say this is probably only our second.
just a milk stout.
I'm looking at the
I'm
list
looking
here.
at the strawberry. I was looking at the strawberry wheat, but I know you don't like wheat, so I wasn't.
No, don't.
And they only had a case of it, so.
Oh, well. We'll try it someday. And they have pale ale too. Well, so far I'm really liking the brewing
Baked
company.
pumpkin, hopped buggy amber.
Looking forward to
7.5.
Eight.
Maybe I'm not exactly always consistent with my ratings of beer,
which you mentioned in a previous beer review.
but that's how I feel at the moment.
Yes, just take all this with a grain of salt, people.
Yes.
We are not. It'd be nice if we had unlimited funds and we could say, okay, this beer versus this beer, which is better, and do things in brackets.
Now, my
Unfortunately,
job did give me a nice big kind of a raise to it. It's a differential thing because I work third shift, so I get a lot more money per month now for what I do. And so I'm able to buy a little more expensive type beers, which thank you very much. Places I've worked with for the last 15 years. They're an awesome establishment. But they made this possible.
yes. This beer review has been brought to you by Dave's employer.
Yes.
Yay.
They're awesome people.
All right, 7.5 from Dave, 8 from Jim. This is the Jim and Dave beer review, reviewing Lancaster Brewing's Winter Warmer Ale. And, for an ale,
Yep.
this is knocking on being a very dark beer.
Please do not drink and drive. Please do not drink when you're pregnant. And drive when you're pregnant when you're drinking. Please do
What
not
does that
operate
say?
heavy machinery while you're drinking. Please do not watch this video if you're under 21. And please do not
Do this with your arms.
and spay and neuter your pets. And always support the
Excuse
beer
me.
community.
Bam!
Support the beer community. The beer community.
Support your beer reviewers.
Support the deer community, despite what this knucklehead said.
Death to deer.
So bad. They're gonna get
I'm
a bunch
supporting
of
the hunting community. Take some of those suckers, those big, flea-ridden, antler-sporting, car-crashing, death machines. You know how many people have died from wolves in the last 100 years? 0.
That's not true. At
How
all.
many people have died from
That's not
deer?
true. Where did you find that
Hundreds.
statistic at?
I found that statistic
Statistic?
online.
You must have read the badwebsite.com.
No, there's no proof that wolves have ever killed anybody in the
Hey,
last 100 years.
that's like sharks not killing people, right?
Well, stay out of the ocean.
I don't go in the
I don't go in the ocean.
I go up
I
to
don't
my
get killed by
I don't
sharks.
even go up to my knees because you know what?
You know what?
Be in the knees.
F deer, F sharks.
No, sharks are awesome.
Oh, everything is awesome, and everything is cool. when
Everything
you're
is
part of a team.
awesome when you're part of a team.
All right, we're out of here.
Way too long, people. Just cut us off at that 10-minute mark.
sorry. Somebody has to mention his work.
I didn't mention my work. I mentioned my employer.
Say bye. It had nothing to do with the other.
I didn't mention.
Say
your
goodbye,
name.
Dave.
Goodbye, Dave.